Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Goldpan, where our surgeon has just completed their training. Yay! And there's me. I'm done for the day. I've trained up the lady. Wow, I walk fast. We're gonna all get up in there. Yeah. Okay. Rude. Right, okay. So let's unlock this. Oh, well, I never closed the surgery room. Oh, yes, I decided to leave it unlocked, didn't I? So there we are. We've done that. And we definitely got a janitor thing going on. So let's have a look, actually, at the janitors that we have as we're going through a doctor's, sorting them out. Wow, look, we've got a fantastic upgrader here. This upgrader is amazing. They're absolutely amazing. But there's a bunch here that I'm not so keen on. Let's see. So they would be good on cleanup, and they're good on cleanup. So to be honest, I think I'd like to get rid of these two, and then we've got one we could do whatever with. Let's have a look at the janitors. Unmotivated, which means they move slower, which is not great for a janitor, to be honest, and wants more money. So we'll get rid of these two janitors, I think. Yes, I think we'll get rid of those two janitors. We won't get rid of, however, the two that I'd like to get rid of just yet. We won't do that just yet. No. And then when we get rid of these two, so we'll have our upgrade, and then we'll have 2 on cleanup and 2 on repairs, which, given the size of this hospital, is wholly woefully that's it, understaffed in that respect. And we can see that machines is probably one of the big factors here. They break down a lot, the toilets are blocked. So I think this member of staff that we have here will train towards repairs. I think that's what we're going to do with them. Let's just have a look at the superbugs to see if there are any superbugs I can help peeps with. This one's doing well, isn't it? I've done everything that I can here. This is Doc Thumper. He's managed to find a 4th, and they just need to do those 2. And then this one is complete. Fantastic. What have we got going over here for Waddy? Look at this. Oh, I can help with this. We can cure 10 patients, I think. I hope. Right, let's put them into training over here. We're going to do maintenance, and I'm actually going to employ somebody, I think, to help, because pulling people off the floor at the moment, even janitors, there's quite a lot going on in the old janitor. Ooh, now this janitor will be great for litter cleaning, so let's sort him out for litter cleaning. No, did that wrong. We're going to put him across these.
Read the 2 Point Squabbler for all your local news.
And you know what we'll
2 points of view.
do? No. We'll leave them like that. Yeah, that would be good.
You decide what's true.
Excellent. Look at all these bleeding hearts that we have here. Let's get rid of you. And you. You. And you. Okay, the queues are really, really big. And what have we got queuing here? These are largely coming back for further diagnosis, which is a good sign. That means that largely... Oh, they're a bit low. Means that largely these are apparently coping, although that looks like quite a large... Oh, look. Yeah, it's the further diagnosis that's spilling over, it would seem. They were in the toilet. But we are going to concentrate, I think, mostly on training before we just build loads of extra rooms. That is something that I'd like to do. You've come out. I'd like you to go for training. Now we've got a whole bunch of emergencies for the injection room. I'd like to get some of these underway. Did we upgrade this? We have upgraded it. That's fantastic. So I might pull one of these in. We'll pull one of those in. Let's copy this Benny and put a couple in here. There we go. So we'll get those up and running. That will be good. Do we have any flat pack patients? Oh, we've got some aliens that need coming out of here. Now, I was doing that. Why did it take it away? I was sorting out the key. Right, any flat pack patients amongst these? No, okay. Let's see, let's rearrange this queue. Probably send you for treatment.
Delphine finger sandwich says the package probably
Delphine
contains a
finger
scandalous
sandwich,
picture
that's
of
the name.
you and a blackmail note. Or
Actually, they
maybe
go
a slightly
treatment.
smaller package. Many of you have
They could go
suggested that I
treatment.
destroy the package. Brian Cleft says, hit it with so many hammers. Brian man, we don't have all that many hammers lying around the station, so why don't you pull your head out of your...
Okay.
I apologize.
Harrison. Harrison, that was outrageous. Right, okay, let's send them home. Right. I'm going to have to censor that when that radio quote is put on the wiki. My goodness. Now.
Janitor to fix colorizer.
Where is... Oh, there are aliens in here. And they must go. They must go. This janitor is no good. Let's get rid of them. So let's do some more training, shall we? Let's get the GPs sorted. So in the GPs... Yeah, see we need to get Spike Duckworth here trained as a GP. So we'll do that. Let's get them, they're level 1. Right, this has become available because we're also working on the diagnosis nurses. At the moment we want 4 to be trained up. And we've got 3, yes, so we're still looking to replace one of the diagnostic nurses. We're not happy with any of those. Ooh, it looks like we did it, and now it wants us to cure 3 patients with turtle head. I don't think we're getting that. Ooh, let's build shock clinic, get them to wait. We've got an electrical storm coming, so with that in mind, let's just have a look at our repairs. We could probably get a repair going on here and on here. Now our shock clinic is doctor related, so let's go treatment. Get the shock clinic in. I don't think we're doing turtle head in this hospital. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Right, let's pick that up and bring that in here, and maybe we'll put one out in the corridor. There we go. Okay, do you know what? We'll probably just leave it like that for now. So that's that done. We've got a resignation warning. I'm not surprised, quite honestly. Let's go and look at Julia here. What's going on, Julia? You're unhappy with your money. Well, we can give you a pay rise and tell you to take a break. Right, you're right here, aren't you? There. Get out of here. There we go. That was one. That was one. You can see here this bin is very full, so maintenance is required. So we've still got maintenance issues. Get the pans lab to level 4. That's not going to happen. Now, staff morale for plot 5. Oh, really? I can't see me doing that anytime soon. Well, we're working through the training. And we definitely need to... I can't believe we still haven't cured any more flat packs.
I've been thinking about your suggestions.
This is quite alarming.
You're right. I could destroy the package.
Let's see.
But who am I to bludgeon the inviting face of destiny? And this
I think we will have to...
after all, for me.
employ them.
I've seen every possibility. It always ends with me opening the
And
package.
we will turn off
It's
these
just a
for
matter
them.
of time.
And we'll fire them. Okay. Good. Who else would like to leave? Who else? Get out of here. What is this? The telemutation. Parts of the suffer have been lost during transgalactic teleportation. The body that remains is a temporary failed state version of the individual pre-travel. They must now undergo DNA recovery so the original can be extrapolated from what remains. That sounds nasty. Hang on a minute. It's probably not a visual illness, but I'm just going to check. Patients. Who's been diagnosed with that? You? Yeah, no, they haven't. It's not visual. Sounds rough though, doesn't it? Shall we send a bunch for treatment? I think that would be good. Let's clear out the queues just a little bit.
Rest to the fracture ward.
Because it's getting a little out of control. There's too many in the toilet. That's what's happening here. There's too many in the toilet. I don't want you in the toilets. Alright, get out of the toilets. What are you doing over here? Oh, you've been diagnosed. Okay. What about you? Let's send you out. Now, you can go home. Oh, we did 6 out of 6 of those injection patients. New trainers, blistering caused by going sockless in new shoes or irregular subatomic activity around the ankles. Unusually common in people adjusting to the footwear convention of a new solar system. What? What on earth? Okay. So what we're also going to do is just have a look through health. You're on 7%. Okay. So that's a fracture ward one. This lady here, we might actually send home. I'm going to be honest though, those with low health do seem to be mostly diagnosed here. Which is good. Yeah, she's been diagnosed, look. Interesting. Now, apparently as well, there's another tip here. That you can, because you can flick through the patients, right? And it's rumoured that patients that are aliens go from reception straight to diagnosis, so they don't go to the GP's office. That's the rumour, and could be a way of finding them. You know. So we look from the bottom here, and if we see, so they've all gone reception, GP. See, all these have done that. So we're happy with them. But apparently, the GP icon will disappear if they're an alien. So they're in the diagnosis wing. Yeah, and she's writing notes. Strange alien behaviour. So it's possible. See? That's another way of potentially doing it. That was something that was mentioned on our Discord, on the Blarla Discord. Yeah, it's a good little place for tips and tricks on 2 Point. Worth checking out for sure. There is a link in the description below if you'd like to come and join the Discord. And of course, you know, I help peeps with their superbugs as well. Let's see here. Do we have a pharmacy? We do have a pharmacy, so let's try and do that superbug while we're at it. So the injection room, we're going to repair. Good. Because we'd like to take on another one of these emergencies. So let's see here. We could do with more training. Can we hire any more janitors? Do you know? Short temper, that's not great for a janitor. Neither's our motivator. We'll get them in anyway.
Bins will become full.
So they will come on this duty and they will replace you. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, can we get another diagnosis nurse yet? Not really. Right, Dirk Dick could be a good nurse for surgery, right? A good nurse for surgery. So we're just going to keep them around, and they're great on the ward. You know, they're a great ward nurse. So let's see here.
Gotta love those PR people.
They can be a good spare. Can be a good spare. We've actually only got one on the fracture ward, so I might put them on the fracture ward. That's, I think, what we will do. Change their uniform. Good job. So we've got a spare for the fracture ward. I like that. I like that. Okay. I definitely have another one kicking around here. What's going on with you? Well, you seem legit, and you are flat pack. So I'd like to get you through the system, please. We are going to send you for treatment. We're going to send you for treatment. Excellent. What have we got going on over here? You're all new to the hospital, which is the idea. Fantastic. Fantastic. Do you know what? We're going to send you for treatment. We're going to send you for treatment. Excellent. We'll send you for treatment. Good.
If you see anything suspicious, please investigate further.
Really? Okay. Gary Beer. Did you see that name? Fantastic. Right. So how is this going over here? She's fairly... Yeah, it's all fairly good over here. So we'll pull in another ejection emergency. We are still looking for another nurse that can help us with diagnosis. In the meantime, we are going to look at some diagnosis 2 training. Diagnosis 2 training. And we will take working on cardiology, working in general diagnosis. Yeah, taking them both off the floor is really bad. It would cause queues in itself, even if we didn't already have them. But I don't care. It needs to happen. So we are going to take Tim Sweetener here, and we're also going to see about training him in GP2. And who would like to join? You're on a break. You can join. There we go. So, you know, we're going to be a little bit short on GPs, but training is so important. I can't stress this enough. Now, Perry here. Let's have a look at our injection nurse. How's our injection nurse? Yeah, look. Perry is better than our injection nurse. Oh, hang on a minute. Do we have another injection nurse? Oh, look. Lauren Pye is actually just as good. Lauren Pye we pay 19,000 to. He's 22. Goodbye, Perry. Goodbye, Perry. How's this going over here? We haven't gone through them already. Where's the... Racoons. Racoons. Please, this time. This time. I'd like to see a raccoon, please. Get ready for it, everyone. Get ready for it. I'd like to see the raccoons. Raccoon. Oh! Shadow! Yeah! It's a raccoon. Look at the trash that it leaves everywhere. Look at the litter. Wow. Look, there was one here as well. Look, one fell into there. Love it, love it. That's fantastic. So pleased, so pleased. Right, where is this alien? You're kicking about here someplace. when they're with these shock patients, it seems to me they're even more
We're
difficult,
close
right?
to award season.
So let's have a look. We know this one's an alien. We know that Aubrey here is an alien. There's another alien called Aubrey.
Doctor wanted
So there's been no progress on their diagnostic certainty. Let's have a look at the log. They've not actually seen anybody yet. I'm wondering if we should follow an alien and see if they can ever be treated. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing?
Normal people aren't supposed to believe.
Did you see that? She emptied the
Furry
bins.
parasites.
That is fairly unusual alien behaviour. She stole all the rubbish, Natasha. Interesting. So she has got some diagnostic progress. She's been to cardio. Interesting.
deluxe clinic for
Interesting.
doctor.
Okay. Ooh, send them for treatment. We'd really quite like to get them through treatment. That could be great. Oh, coup. Aubergine. Why are you queuing for that sink? How's this happening? What is occurring here?
Nurse to
I don't understand this. Let's send them for treatment. I don't understand. Send Zeke for treatment. Is that that is the queue for that one, is it? Okay. Okay. Is there any more aliens over here? Probably. Let's send you for treatment. Have to micromanage these queues, these aliens, eh? Mind you, it's sounding pretty quiet at the moment. It seems that we might have done that, that emergency. Right, looks like some training has been completed. Cure 20 patients, we'll give that a go. Let's have a look over here. So what is happening? Let's repair this. It seems like the nurse might be on a break.
Word in marketing.
So that's good. How's the janitor situation? No, I don't want to repair janitors. No. Rubbish. Oh, look, we have a fairly good assistant here, though. What's our two assistants like? Let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, so we could... Cheap and charming. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to get rid of them, quite honestly. Don't know if I do. I don't know if I do, but let's see here. Let's get some more GP training going. Let's train them in GP2 and them, right? Spike can join them, right?
Okay.
Um,
That was a low point. I'm going
this
to do
nurse
it
needs
now.
some diagnostic 2
During
training.
that last song, I came to terms
And wait,
with
this
my
will be a really good
demise
example to
and
show
ready to open the package.
just
That's right.
how
I will
much of an
open
impact
the
training
package
staff can have, you know,
right after this.
without building like masses and masses
Wish me luck.
of rooms. You know, it can have a good impact. You know, because if a patient can be mostly diagnosed on their first visit to the GPs, then Bob's your uncle, right? Then they're not doing much over here. And then if the nurse is really, really good over here, and we could do with upgrading these machines as well. The nurses are really good over here and the machines are really good, then they also get a really great boost on diagnostic by one visit. And people sort of say, which is the best diagnostic room to build? Now, what I'd say about the diagnostic rooms is different illnesses are better diagnosed at different diagnostic rooms. Okay, so some illnesses will boost really well in fluid analysis, right? Whereas others might do better with the mega scan, some might do better with DNA. Now, the GPs, if they need to send patients for diagnosis, if they are really bad, they will send them to inappropriate diagnostic rooms for their illness, meaning that it'll take a lot longer to ultimately diagnose patients. If they are very well trained, not only will they be able to give them a good boost in the diagnostic process, but they'll also send them to the best room available for diagnosing that patient's illness. So that's worth bearing in mind as well. I thought I saw them flash, obviously I didn't. Yeah, so that's something you know, to just take note on with the diagnostic side of things as well. That queues can come down and change and fluctuate between rooms just because of that. Now we can see here that we've got an awful lot of new patients over here, and I don't want new patients over here, which means that we've got a problem over here. The new patients are overflowing that are coming into the hospital, right? Demand's going up. I'd like to hire a new doctor that we could train in GP, which is going to be this doctor here. I think, is this GP1 training or 2? But we were charged for that. This is GP2 anyway. So we're going to make him a GP. And we're going to build another GP's room over here because we know it's new patients that are overflowing at the moment. So let's do this. Let's do a room on the opposite. Like this. Let's stick a window in here. Now, to get this room going as quickly as possible, we're just going to build that, and then we can add to it. So let's pop this in here. There we go. Pop those in. Now, we need to start looking at this staff morale business. And what we can see here about these two offices is that the GP has no way of dealing with their needs while working. So something to drink will definitely help that. Something to eat, being able to eat, will help that. So we'll pop that on there as well.
Chill out, everybody. We have a full
Hygiene, so they can deal with their hygiene while working, would be great. Ooh, look, we did that. Is there anything else that we can do
was full
here?
of cookies from Mama Wolf. Thanks, Mom. Hopefully today's show has been
I'll
a
do
good
that after the
example of
episode
how
on
to
a
deal
different
with
hospital.
any unidentified device, suspicious
So,
object, or interfamilial gift.
If we look at his mood,
I'll
good
have to get
room.
some milk.
Okay, it's a good room, plus 10% happiness. Now the room is level 3. So we can really boost staff morale by making rooms really, really nice as well, right? We know this to be true. So let's have a look at a rug. We're not in items for the room. Okay, it's an outrage. Let's see, I'd like the conventional rug. There we go. And something else I really like to put in the GP's office is the trophy case, which I like to put behind the GP, just like that. Excellent. I think that's pretty nice. And where are we with the level of the room? Okay. Let's see here. So we've got an armbot in this one. I'm actually going to put armbot out there. I know it aids diagnosis, but it also takes up quite a lot of room. Now I used to put in weighing scales, but I might pop in this weighing machine now because it gives a diagnostic boost, which I think is pretty cool. So we're going to pop that in there. I quite like the eye poster as well. There it is. I like this, and this helps boost prestige, which is something we're sort of working on at the moment. So I think we should probably repeat that over here on the room that's on the opposite. We should do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just keep that going.
Patients are reminded to avoid death when possible.
I mean, it's good advice. And then we might put the actual aircon unit here. Put the aircon unit there. What I like to do as well is I like to put the cupboards in, just because I think they cover up a corner quite nicely. you know. Give a nice shape to the room, you know. Give a nice shape. This increases prestige and has a really small footprint, actually. Wouldn't it be nice to get this in? It looks a little bit weird, though. There. We might have to consider something a bit more like this. Yeah. Let's do the same over here. So we'll give it more of this corner space. Ooh.
This is 2 Point Radio with Ricky Hawthorne. And if you're
It's
feeling a
tricky.
bit under the weather, you're in luck because my voice is the best medicine. Unless you're really
It's
sick,
really
in
tricky to
which
do
case
this
you
when
should
it's
go to the
shaking
hospital.
like that. Okay, there we go.
Maintenance
Excellent.
required in self-assembly.
Okay, that one looks like it's sort of floating around the room a little bit, doesn't it? It sort of does. But actually, it's pretty similar. It is actually pretty similar to this one over here. There we go. So where are we? Oh, it's very low. It's very, very low. It's very difficult, isn't it?
Needed to repair Deluxolux.
The Deluxolux. Let's put in their certificate to say that they are absolutely qualified in what it is that they're doing. We'll give them as well, I think, the ability to clock watch. Or will we? Do you know what? I might pop in the singing fish. Singing fish. We like a singing fish.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped.
Can the boat go above? No, okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, all right. What else could we pop in here? What else? I don't know. Well, I mean, we all know that the gold certificates are the way forwards. I mean, I can put some gold certificates in, but I don't like spamming them where they can be seen all the time. So what I might do is just hide a couple behind here. Because look at the leveling power that they have. Because once I've designed these rooms, we can repeat them everywhere. So let's have a look at their mood now. Amazing room, plus 20% happiness. Attractive environment, plus 25% happiness. It's got to help, right? So what we can do is now sell this
A patient has
and
expired.
copy this. Excellent. Now, can we find another GP? Not currently. Ooh, I tell you what though, I really like this genetics doctor a lot. I like that genetics doctor, but I don't like this genetics doctor. This genetics doctor we might change to X-ray and build an X-ray.
And in today's news, a group of
And we are
Cripple
going
Bay
to
residents
move
are staging
this
a protest against the planned
to there.
development of a permanent bouncy castle. The
Ooh.
group believes the money would be better spent building a bouncy pirate ship instead.
Let's see. Let's remove some of these items. We're going to keep this though,
To repair drug mixer.
because I think we're going to stick an X-ray in here. Yes, yes. We need to tidy up this building so bad. Oops. Okay. It's a bit. It's a bit. Everything's a bit squished over here, but there we are. Get that in. Let's move this binny. Okay, let's bring this X-ray machine in. Do you know what we'll do actually? Move him. There we go. And we need to cool the room, so let's do that. Okay, okay. So we did. Look, we sorted out our flat pack patients. This is amazing. This is amazing. We can look at doing a training area. So what's this one? Upgrade 7 machines. We are so going to do that. Thank Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.